Hello drama lovers. Welcome back to my channel. When Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi were spotted together at a mall, no one expected what unfolded next, a simple outing that left fans breathless and questioning everything they thought they knew. It started as a quiet afternoon. The kind of day where most celebrities could slip by unnoticed, their faces hidden behind caps and masks, blending into the rhythm of everyday life. But when Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi appeared together at one of Beijing's most popular malls, the world seemed to pause for just a heartbeat. Shaky footage from a fan's phone captured it all. Xiao Zhan, dressed in a simple black hoodie and jeans, casually pushing a shopping cart, while Yang Zi walked beside him, her smile bright enough to light up even the coldest corners of the mall. They weren't surrounded by bodyguards or staff. There was no air of scripted appearances or promotional stunts. Just two people, sharing what looked like a perfectly ordinary day, and that's exactly what made it extraordinary. As the video spread like wildfire across social media, fans around the globe tried to piece together every detail. What store were they leaving? Were they shopping for something together? Were those matching sneakers a coincidence? Or another sign that the bond between these two beloved stars runs deeper than friendship? The speculation wasn't just about romance. It was about the magic of seeing two of China's most cherished actors in a rare, unguarded moment, one that felt raw, real, and achingly human. What followed was a flood of emotions from their fandoms. Xiao Zhan's devoted followers praised his down-to-earth charm, his effortless ability to make even a mall trip look like a scene from a romance drama. Yang Zi's fans shared how proud they felt seeing her so carefree and radiant, away from the pressures of the set lights and red carpets. Together, they looked like the lead characters in a story no one realized they had been longing for. It wasn't long before media outlets picked up the footage, adding fuel to the fire with headlines that blurred the line between fact and hopeful fiction. Insiders close to the stars remained tight-lipped, but a few subtle clues began to emerge. Staff from the mall spoke of how Xiao Zhan had politely insisted on carrying most of the bags, while Yang Zi playfully teased him about overloading the cart with snacks. One bystander shared how the pair took a moment near a quiet corner cafe, where they sat side by side, heads close together, whispering and laughing as if no one else existed. These tiny details, perhaps insignificant to them, became treasure for fans, proof of a connection that no camera could fully capture. What truly gripped the hearts of viewers worldwide wasn't just the possibility of romance, but the authenticity of the moment. In an industry where so much is curated for attention, here were Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi reminding everyone what it looks like when the masks drop, when superstars let themselves just be. The mall sighting sparked a wave of fan art, poems, and emotional tributes. People shared their own memories of quiet moments with loved ones, drawing strength and inspiration from the simple beauty of the scene. In the days that followed, online communities buzzed not with scandal or gossip, but with gratitude for a glimpse of something pure in a world that too often feels manufactured. And just as the excitement began to settle, new photos surfaced. Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi, this time leaving a bookstore, their arms full of novels and sketch pads. Fans began to wonder, were they working on a secret project together, or was this, perhaps, the beginning of a deeper bond blossoming quietly, away from the noise of fame? Moments like these remind us why we fall in love with stars like Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi in the first place. It's not just their talent on screen, or the way they light up stages and drama sets. It's their ability to connect, to show us flashes of sincerity that make us believe in kindness, in friendship, and maybe even in love. Seeing them together at the mall wasn't about confirming rumors or feeding gossip. It was about witnessing two souls who, in that moment, chose to simply enjoy the world as themselves. No roles, no scripts, no pretenses. For fans who have followed their journeys through heartbreak, success, and endless challenges, that small act meant everything. It was a reminder that beneath the glitz and headlines, stars like Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi are just people who, like all of us, seek joy in the little things, a shared laugh, a stolen moment, a walk through a mall where, for a brief while, they could just be. And maybe that's the real story here, not what might be happening between them, but what their quiet courage gives to all of us watching. I hope that in this noisy, complicated world, there is still room for genuine connections, formed not under the spotlight, but in the quiet corners of ordinary life. As whispers of their outing continued to ripple through fan communities, something even more remarkable began to happen. People who had never even watched a single drama starring Xiao Zhan or Yang Zi found themselves drawn into the story. The raw humanity of two superstars casually sharing an afternoon in a bustling mall felt universal, transcending language and borders. Posts about their day began trending not only in China but across Southeast Asia, Europe, and the Americas. Fans from every corner of the world added their own stories of quiet afternoons spent with friends, partners, or family members, reflecting on how those small, ordinary moments are often the most extraordinary of all. Meanwhile, entertainment commentators began exploring what this unexpected moment meant for Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi's careers. Many suggested that their willingness to be seen without artifice, to show vulnerability and simplicity, might set a new standard for what audiences crave from their idols: authenticity over perfection, warmth over carefully curated images. Agencies reportedly scrambled behind the scenes, realizing the power of unfiltered moments to spark a level of fan engagement that even the most elaborate marketing campaigns couldn't buy. Even other celebrities chimed in quietly, some expressing admiration for how effortlessly Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi connected with millions by doing nothing more than being themselves. Yet for the two stars at the center of it all, none of this seemed planned. Those closest to them hinted that what mattered most to them wasn't the global frenzy but the simple joy of being together away from the harsh lights of film sets, away from red carpet expectations, away from the endless questions that come with fame. In that shared afternoon, they found a rare pocket of normalcy. And maybe that's the part that resonates most deeply with all of us watching, the idea that no matter who we are, or how big the stage we stand on, we all long for moments when we can simply exist with someone who makes us feel seen. As days passed, the quiet ripple of their mall visit grew into a wave of heartfelt conversations online. Fans wrote about how seeing Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi so genuine gave them courage to cherish their own relationships, to reach out to loved ones they drifted from, or to simply pause and appreciate moments of connection.